Odd. This looks very similar to Altea Castle.
Altea Castle. Is that a place in your world?
That's right. It's where I grew up. After it fell into enemy hands, my allies and I took it back.
You lost your home?
The Dolar Empire, led by the shadow dragon Medius, attacked. His forces overran the castle. The castle knights offered protection, and many soldiers fell while aiding my escape. On that day, I learned the true meaning of powerlessness. Allies like Princess Sita and the mercenary Ogma helped me retake my homeland. My people call me the Hero King, but I think the real heroes are those who helped me to win. That's why I fight. For all those who believed in me, I want to deliver on their hope.
I think I know what you mean. I want a future of peace with my friends and allies. That vision pushes me to be my best.
You have grown strong in your battles, and are more than worthy of their faith in you. Now they stand beside you, ready to share your burden. Your struggles are not yours alone.
My friends and family have brought me all this way. I owe them so much.
Keep those feelings close to your heart, and you are certain to overcome this trial.
Trial?
Battle me now. This is the trial bestowed upon you. Best me in combat to strengthen our bond. Win, and you will draw more power from me.
Let the battle begin. I'll show you I can overcome this or any trial.
Byleth, together! Corrin!
I'll protect you.
Roy, to victory! Lynn!
Let's go! Sigurd!
Leave it to me! Leif, to battle! Celica!
Let's go!
Lady Lucina!
Ready. Ike!
I'm ready. Lord Ike!
Eirika, I'm honored. Micaiah, I can do this!
Eirika!
I have you.
I'd hate to embarrass myself fighting you, so don't expect this to be easy.
Cuteness combined! Watch this! I need to get stronger until no one can beat me.
No mistakes.
What's our move?
Yes.
Tell me where.
Give me strong foes.
Let's pray. Nothing short of victory. Remember this. My turn.
You put up a good fight. Better get to work.
Dream well.
Beneath contempt. Sleep well.
I'll cut you down! What a workout!
Together we'll devour our enemies. If this is war, so be it. Why do we repeat our mistakes? I'm here! That was fast! I'll help. Have at you! My turn. Strike!
I will protect everyone! I had no choice but to win.
I'll manage. Thanks for the assist.
Wait! You put up a good fight. I'm here!
You called, eh?
I'll help.
Shall I treat you to tea later?
I'm here.
We could have been friends. Rest in pieces. Glad I can rely on you.
had no choice but to win.
Now the true battle begins.
The time has come.
Unforgivable.
I'll do my best.
I'm still alive? Huh.
Again!
Not done. I swear! Strike!
Excellent reaction speed.
What'd you think?
I swear!
I'm not afraid anymore.
Target sighted. Attack! I must gather more data. Not good enough. The experiment was a success. Surprised. Your orders?
A savory dish indeed.
You're strong.
Oh, you're taking notes.
Remember this. You put up a good fight.
You were a good fight.
I have been waiting for you. Do you believe you can best me?
I'll help.
Nothing left of you.
I win this one.
For Lucia. To the death.
Adieu. If I can, I shall.
Quickly now! My turn!
I'll help. Way to get it!
Emblem Engage! Watch this!
Emblem Engage! By any means necessary.
Wait! I'll go! Wait!
I'm not a child anymore. Quickly now!
Heavens above!
Allow me!
This won't do!
I have it!
You're much more skilled.
Emblem Eternal!
Much has come to pass. Meetings, farewells, and reunions alike. How are you faring?
I could never put those feelings into words. So, I'll answer you with my weapon.
I would ask for nothing less.
Here I come!
Dream well.
Engage blast!
You've grown strong. Excellent. I could sense the power of your hope and your strength as warriors. As I fought, I was reminded of an old friend. I first met the divine dragon Tiki in the midst of battle, much like this.
It's incredible that your world has a divine dragon in it too.
Yes. Like you, she fought for us humans. Tiki was placed into a very long sleep, in a temple where she would be kept safe. She woke and was incredibly lonely. Once we met, she said she wanted to stay with us. She called me Marmar, like a kid sister might. Human or dragon, we became friends for life.
Then she and I have something in common besides our species. You, Marth, who fights to end people's suffering. Like her, I'm happy to be close to such a hero.
Since our first meeting, I have felt the same.
I'm grateful to you. I've become stronger because you are with me. Having my friends by my side is what makes everything possible. I couldn't do this alone.
Then you understand. We will follow you always. Impressive.
Yes.
Right.
Thanks.
Yes.
Well... Ooh.
Thank you.
Right.
You know,
Aha. Quite.
indeed.
Splendid! Indeed.
Yep.
Yes.
Did you know?
Wow.
Oh.
Whew. I'm about ready to call it a day if you are.
You seem to never get tired of training. Is there no end to your stamina?
Since you're interested in my experiments, tell me this. Which tome should I bake with next?
I'd go with fire magic. But the gravity magic my little brother used to use might also work well.
Roy, I wish to know you more intimately off the battlefield. Engage with me now.
Oh, you mean you want to practice the... Wait, now? Right now?
Ah, you have such smooth and healthy skin. What's your secret?
Exercise, perhaps? I haven't given it much thought.
I have little doubt your father would rejoice to see what a fine royal you have grown into.
I work hard in honor of his memory. Even after the war, my nation will need careful tending.
The people of Elusia deeply resent my country. I need to foster peace between our nations.
Do not rush. I believe you are the best person to find a way forward. But these things take time.
When you have some spare time, Zelkov, there's somewhere I'd like us to go.
I try my hardest never to have spare time, but we can make arrangements.
What a unique training regimen you have. The violent jumping and odd lurching moves.
Oh, I was actually dancing. But since you were so impressed, let's just call it training, okay?
Why don't we take a relaxing stroll through the forest, Ivy?
Can you sense when I'm feeling troubled? You always seem to know what I need.
You really helped me in that last battle, Alcryst. Thank you.
No need to thank me. It would be unforgivable for a waste like me to not fully protect you.
Eirika, please, as you can sense flavor with your eyes, tell me, how does this dish taste?
Oh, I only meant I can see your food is delicious because I can see people smile when they eat it.
Prince Alfred, may I speak with you?
Sure thing, Prince Diamant.
Let's find a quiet spot. This needs to be a private conversation.
Now that we're settled, what's the big deal?
Prince Alfred, I share the following concern not as a friend, but as the Crown Prince of Brodia. As you know, the Kingdom of Brodia prioritizes military might above all else. Our kingdom is home to many ambitious people. That might explain those priorities. Our culture also teaches that it's honorable to gain things by force.
Go on.
Thanks to Queen Eve, our two kingdoms have signed a non-aggression pact. However...
You're saying you can't promise it'll last?
That's right.
What do you think will happen?
I have my own hopes, but I won't just force them upon my kingdom. The will of my people must come first. I have to fight for whatever future serves them best.
I understand. I'm in the same tight spot. That said, everything will be fine. You've got nothing to worry about.
How can you be sure?
Well, I mean, everyone from Brodia seems so nice.
I'm not sure if you're joking.
I can't speak for the whole kingdom, but all the Brodians I've met were nice enough. I don't think they want a war over nothing. I think things are gonna work out. I trust the good folks of Brodia that way.
You trust in the goodwill of others? Even the citizens of neighboring kingdoms?
People are people, no matter where they're from. Is trusting in them so bad?
No, it's not bad at all. In fact, trust might be the most important quality for a leader to have.
I'm with you on that one.
I'm glad to have met you, Prince Alfred. Here's to our growing friendship and trust as fellow crown princes of allied kingdoms.
Looking forward to working with you, Prince Diamant. I think this is the start of something beautiful between our kingdoms, and between us.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Seadall, you're counting wrong. It's messing up my flow.
No, you're not staying on the beat.
I can't help it. I've been dancing to my own beat for so long.
We have to break your old habits and really hammer home a solid foundation.
You're saying I can't dance the way I want?
I'm sorry, but no. It's for your own good. Look, when I started, I couldn't dance a single step. But my master worked with me tirelessly. Sometimes the training was so hard I wanted to run away. But now, I'm grateful for all of it. And now I can teach you to dance, Pandreo. Just like my master taught me.
I never asked you to do that.
But I thought you wanted to learn to dance.
I wanted to have fun. And this is not fun. Thanks for your tutelage, or whatever. Brief as it was.
Pandreo, wait! The lesson's not over.
Seadall, your fortune the other day. It was right.
What do you mean?
I did what you said. I went to the market and pretended to be a cat. That is, I meowed a lot.
Really? But I told you to ignore my reading.
I thought I'd give it a try. You know, just for fun. But then, something amazing happened. I meowed, and I sounded so much like a cat. All the mice fled from the market. It made everyone at the market very happy. So happy, they gave me tasty treats to say thanks. It was all so exciting that suddenly I wasn't the least bit tired anymore. Your fortune was right.
Really? It felt so off when I said it. But if it was right on the mark, then I'm back. Though, I don't think I'll be spreading that bit of news around.
What do you mean?
You're very kind, Lady Vale. You really are. I lose my confidence, and you go and make up this adorable story just to cheer me up, and it has cheered me up. So, thank you.
Don't say that. I'm telling the truth. I really am. I will be very mad if you don't believe me.
Okay. If it's going to be like that, then I believe you. Satisfied? Now, since I've done as you asked and believed your story, allow me to read your fortune again.
If that's what you want, of course.
All is revealed. Under a full moon, gather petals glowing gold. Then comes true a wish so bold.
Gather flower petals that are golden and glowing when there's a full moon? How strange. I don't really understand what it means, but I guess I can try.
Vander, my knitting project's all done.
Finally finished, have you?
It's just a little drawstring pouch, but came out pretty good, didn't it?
Stitches are straight, loops consistent. This is well made. Clearly the result of your hard work and determination. Fantastically done.
I have to say, once I got into a rhythm with it, knitting was really calming. Like meditation. I get what you meant now. About how you see this like another kind of training. I'm grateful to you for teaching me, Vander. To show my appreciation, I made you this. Nothing too fancy. Just a little something extra I threw together.
Ah, a scarf. The pouch was excellent on its own, but to make this too, and so quickly, I'm impressed.
Rhodian Knights hate to quit, but we love to learn. Gotta put in the work to be the best.
I see. However, you should know that, good as you are, you will not surpass my skill easily.
I've got a long way to go for that, I know.
In all seriousness, perhaps you and I should train together.
Train?
I will teach you more about knitting, and you will show me some of your combat techniques.
Now you're speaking my language. Yeah, I love that. I'm sure there's a lot we can learn from each other.
If your story became a fairy tale, it would start here in this room. Someday they'll tell stories about this war. When that day comes, you'll be a legend, Divine One. That's a future I'm excited to look forward to. Good morning. I promise I haven't just been staring at you. I was thinking ahead to a future when everyone knows your story. Let's make it an amazing one, okay?
It makes my heart sing to see how you have grown. You carry yourself with such confidence.
I'm lucky to have had so many good people to get me here. I never could have done it alone. Will you be there with me as we see what the future holds, Marth?
Of course. Bonds such as ours are the foundation of the future. They will never fade.
Why are people so obsessed with war? We just take from each other over and over.
It's rare for you to be so serious. Are you feeling all right?
Rude. I'm a knight. But imagine what I'd be if beauty was the world's obsession instead.
A benevolent ruler, I'd like to think. That would be an interesting world, to say the least.
I'm looking to draw another portrait. Who do you think should be my next subject?
So hard to say. Everyone has a unique charm worth capturing.
I can tell from the scent alone that your tea is magnificent, Céline.
You honor me. As a princess, it's important for me to establish a welcoming atmosphere.
There's more to it than manners and etiquette, isn't there? You wear your heart in your leaves.
I learned from your example. There is joy in seeing signs that someone else cares for us.
Thank you for showing me the candles you've made. You have such a wide variety of skills.
No need to thank me. All of this is purely for the sake of killing time.
The results are impressive, nevertheless. Your crafts are as lovely as I've seen anywhere.
If my pursuits make you happy, I suppose there are worse things.
You have arrived at a most opportune time. I'm about to have a snack. Would you join me?
Yes, thank you. Though I can only enjoy the smell. Are you eating those red things?
Indeed I am. They are my favorite chips. I'm told some people find their smell quite unusual.
Unusual, yes, quite. You do enjoy some peculiar things.
Is it true there are birds and dragons that can turn human in your world?
Yes, that is true. But I think you misunderstand, Merrin. They are humans that can turn into birds and dragons, not the other way around.
What? You mean like the divine dragon? Now I'm absolutely dying to meet one.
I'm always with you, but I still haven't seen you turn into a dragon. Could you do it right now?
I can't fully transform now, just alter parts of my body. I'm sorry to disappoint.
No, I'm sorry for making a selfish request. I wanted to know more about my new friend.
I'm glad you consider us friends. Oh, I've never asked. Do you turn into anything?
Hey, Lucina. Is there anything you wish you could do once this war's over?
Before I sleep in the ring once more, I'd like to visit some place I've never seen. I'd also like to see as many flowers as possible. I like them. They represent peace to me.
Then I'll show you around my hometown. If you like flowers, you're gonna love it there.
I can't believe we both hunted bears before. In every other way, we're still so different. I wish I had even a shred of your confidence. I get so worried about losing in battle.
I'm not that confident, really. I just act before I overthink anything. Don't worry, Lapis. Just trust your instincts out there. If you stumble, I'll be right beside you.
I see you fish as well, huh? There's something I haven't done in too long.
You're into fishing too? Oh, perfect! You can come out to the lake with me next time. Unless it'll be boring for you to just watch.
Not at all. I'm looking forward to it.
Sigurd? Would you mind if I wrote a story about your life? I'd like to capture your experiences.
You wish to put me in a novel? There are many figures with tales much happier than mine.
That may be true, but I'd still like to write yours in particular. If you'll allow it, that is.
Very well. We must spend much time together, so I can best tell you my story.
Could I ask a favor of you, Roy?
Of course. I'll help any way I can.
I've heard of a delightful hot spring I'd like to visit. Would you accompany me?
Must be in a dangerous area if you need an escort. Don't worry. I'll get you there safely.
Did you see me in that last battle? I fought with every ounce of skill I have to make you proud.
Yes, you were incredibly cool, Merrin. Of course, I would expect no less from you.
Huh? Is this back where I started? How do I get out of here?
I did wonder if you lost your way. Come, I shall guide you. I had wanted a conversation partner.
Do your eyes fill with tears, Boucheron? Has something tragic happened?
No, I've been reading a tragedy, not living one. Oh, every time I think about it, the tears gush.
You seem to be loved by everyone, Sir Marth. It's as if your very presence puts others at ease.
They also feel safer with the Iron Wall herself among our ranks. Let us protect them together.
Jade, I saw some kind of mineral earlier. Could you help me identify it based on a description?
Of course. I can identify any mineral out there. To start, let's talk about color and luster.
Let's see. This herb should be dried and then restored with water when it's time to ingest. This moss can be dried and powdered, and it is consumed to treat stomachache. I think that's it. And of course, these leaves make a very interesting tea when brewed.
Princess Céline? Are you writing something?
Ah, hello, Lapis. I was just recording the wisdom you shared with me thus far in this journal. I thought you might read it over and let me know if I missed any details.
I'd be glad to, but I have to ask, why are you doing this?
Preparing for the worst, I suppose.
What do you mean? There's no shortage of food or medicine in the stockpile.
Oh, not for us. For my people.
Why would they need to know all this?
Firene is a fertile nation, but I cannot rely on that being true forever. Any number of events could despoil the land. If that happens, I think the knowledge you've imparted could prove useful.
I didn't realize you had such grand plans for the information I was sharing.
I don't intend to wring you dry by any means. I shall interview others as well. You have your own duties that demand your time, so I'll try not to impose too much.
No, it's all right. I'm glad to help however I can. Please, impose to your heart's content. If the skills I use to survive in a barren land can come to good use, well, I'm happy to share them.
Thank you, Lapis. But, I thought that you learned all this from friends.
I'm sorry. I've been lying to you. These are all things I learned firsthand.
Truly? Don't apologize then. First-hand experience is much more valuable to me. Thank you for your honesty. Your cooperation in this matter means a great deal to me, Lapis.
Thank you, Princess Céline. I'm happy to be of service to you and your people.
Hey, Bunet.
Your Highness.
All those dishes you cooked up, and I'm still as scrawny as ever.
I failed then. You have my deepest apologies.
Oh, it's not your fault. You went all out and it showed. Plus, every dish was good eating. My compliments to the chef. No, the real trouble is just that I'm weak to the core.
Please, do not be so hard on yourself. These dishes may have failed in bulking up your slender form, but it was not for nothing. All that meat did result in a different sort of change.
I'm not following you.
Our flavor, yours and mine.
We have a flavor?
You see, we were once dry and bland, but as our bond deepened, our taste became richer. Perhaps that was a bad way to put it.
No, I see what you mean. We brought out new flavors in each other. Before, we were raw ingredients, but now we're, what do you call it? Fusion cuisine.
Yes, my thinking exactly. And now I often find myself fondly thinking about your vibrant zing.
I guess it's true what they say. The way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
I have always thought so. To that end, I should quite like to cook for you again.
Ooh, really? What do you have in mind?
I was planning to make a vegetable dish with one of your sweet flowers ground on top, and perhaps some grilled fish to counterbalance all the meat from last time.
I'm working up an appetite just listening to you.
Continue to eat my cooking and, who knows, You may one day have the body you desire.
Here's hoping, Bunet. Someday, my muscles are gonna be as strong as our friendship.
It's me. I was so nervous about waking you that I didn't sleep. Ugh, I'm so tired. Must stay awake. I really am worthless. What? I nodded off at the sacred altar. I am so sorry, Divine One.
The brand on my right hand is a sign of my Zophian royal lineage.
It's a simple design, but a pretty one.
I have somewhat mixed feelings about it, but we're close enough that I wanted to show you.
Thank you for showing me this. I'll do my best to be worthy of your trust.
Sir Marth, I hope this isn't rude of me, but may I model a character in my new novel after you?
I am slightly embarrassed by your requests, but yes, you may. I look forward to reading it.
Thank you, Sir Marth. I hope you enjoy my writing. Prince Diamant certainly seems to.
Now that is a reliable review. I am eager to see what kind of character I become.
Before, you told me to think of you as only an emblem, but I don't think I can.
It's still too difficult to fight alongside me? I see. We'll ask the Divine Dragon if someone else...
No, you're not only anything. The more we battle together, the more precious you become.
Oh! I'm so glad to hear that, Alcryst. We should talk more often.
You have an amazing older brother like me, so you must know how sibling inferiority feels.
I do, but Ephraim speaks honest praise for me often. I know your brother must do the same.
I was trained by my own father, just like you, Alcryst. Seems we have that in common.
I'm not worthy of such a favorable comparison, but I would like to hear more about your father. You shouldn't stare at me, Lady Corrin. It's a waste of time to scrutinize a lost cause like me.
I'm only worried. You remind me of my younger brother, and just like him, you matter to me.
Marnie's death must be avenged. As it stands, her soul may never find rest.
This vicious cycle you propose. I am afraid sadness is its only reward. Grief is worthy of introspection. Accept the pain of it, and your truest enemy will be felled.
Your words strike my heart, Sir Sigurd. I shall hold them there, as I try to find my way.
Do you think it's okay to believe what I want? Even if my country worships the Fell Dragon?
If you are asking me that, I would say you must already have the answer you seek.
Ugh, way to avoid the question. Can you just give me some validation, please?
I think you should do what you feel is right, and I'm happy to help you decide that.
Pardon the self-indulgent question, Roy, but do you think I'm useful?
Of course I do. It's clear to me how everyone relies on your skills, both in and out of battle.
You think so? It's all thanks to you. I'm so grateful for all you've done for me.
Give yourself some credit, Yunaka. You do great work, and you always keep our spirits up.
Eirika, all I meant was that one of you is already beautiful. Two of you would be even lovelier.
I had heard that you appreciated storybook scenes of that sort. And since we're twins...
You'd look even dreamier side by side. The trouble is, he only shows himself in battle.
True enough. I know you had your heart set on it, but I think you and I match up nicely too.
I see you're finally starting to relax, Lucina. It's a good look on you.
I am. I wasn't aware that my behavior had changed.
Yeah, you were pretty guarded at first. But now, that charming side of yours is starting to show.
I have you to thank for that. Your friendship has helped me feel like I can truly be myself.
You're always busy. If you tire, I can rub your shoulders. Or face. Whatever is customary here.
Huh? Emblems cannot touch, can they? And rub my face. Is that common in your world?
Ah, not common. Not really. Just sometimes. Depending on where you're from.
Lady Corrin, the joy brought on by your offer has eased my fatigue plenty well.
Lady Micaiah, no matter what anyone says, I'm the Divine Dragon's #1 fan, right?
What's this all about, Framme?
It's just, there are so many more Divine Dragon fans these days. What if I lose my spot?
I see. Why don't I read your fortune? I think it might offer you the guidance you need.
Your sword is so cool, Professor. It turns into a whip, right? Can I see how it works?
I don't see why not. Stand back. Huh? How was that?
Whoa! I take it back. That sword isn't cool. It's super cool. Can you make it do a loop?
That was a pretty good loop. I think I'm enjoying this. Any more requests?
Your desire to improve yourself is impressive. You are already strong, yet try to be stronger.
That's nice to hear, but I still have a long way to go before I reach my goal. What I want is to be stronger than my father. My late father. But I'm still not there.
Ah, I understand. I very much hope, one day, to surpass my late master's dancing skills as well.
I have a request of you, Sir Vander.
A request? How intriguing. Let's hear it.
Would you tell me more of Queen Lumera?
Of Queen Lumera?
I wish to know as much as possible about the woman who died because of me.
So be it then. However, I have so many memories of Queen Lumera that it's difficult to pick one to share. Ah, yes, that's the one. A piece of silverware, a fork, passed down the generations at Lithos Castle, was stolen. A search for the thief revealed the fork was taken by a lady-in-waiting. Before acting, I asked Queen Lumera how to deal with the thief. She said to do nothing at all. I said if the thief were not made an example of, then the guard's reputation would be tarnished. I was deeply troubled at the time.
And what happened?
The next morning, the fork had been returned to its proper place. I never learned why she stole the fork, or what she hoped to do with it. But Queen Lumera understood the situation, and solved it without effort or intervention. That is the sort of person Queen Lumera was. Always kind, always striving for peace. She was a truly magnificent person, loved and respected by one and all.
If only I could have known then the powerful regret that I would know today.
You protect people from harm. You're carrying out her will, whether you intend to or not.
I am happy that you feel that way, but I cannot yet agree. How different life might have been had I met someone like you much earlier.
It may be late, but we have met. And that means you're on the right path.
I fear that not everyone will accept who I am. Yet I swear to earn their trust as I've earned yours. It is my duty to do so. For the Queen.
All right, Framme, what is it this time? I presume there has been some trouble with the task I assigned you.
Wrong! I'll take care of that in a sec.
Well then?
Here, this is for you. It's my way of thanking you for, expecting the best of me.
What is this? A pack of frickets?
Yep, short for Framme tickets. Think of them as a big sorry for all the grief I've caused you. If you're ever feeling tired, or there's a chore you don't want to do, or whatever, use a frigate. Day or night, no matter what it is, I'll zip right over and help you out.
Framme, while I have no children of my own, I imagine this is how it feels to be a proud parent. Thank you. I will be sure to use these frickets sparingly. They are quite precious, after all.
You got that right. As for me, I'll keep trying my best to make you proud. I'm gonna make mistakes sometimes, but with your help, I know I can get better. So keep teaching me to be the very best steward I can be.
Of course. Though you appear to be well on your way already. Oh, come on, Vander. Mustn't let those young folks show you up.
Vander! What's going on? Is this a training technique you learned in Lithos?
No, it's nothing. Now, go away.
Oh, I was just checking in as a friend. Sorry to disturb you.
Pandreo, wait. I was trying to learn how to dance.
Oh, okay. You're learning how to dance. Wait a minute. Learning how to dance?
Yes.
But I thought you had a bad back.
Shut up, will you? I'm trying to understand what the young people get out of it. But these motions are beyond me. I feel young, but my body has no such delusions.
Ah, it's just that you're not used to it. Anyone can learn with a little practice.
In that case, I suppose I'll keep at it.
You're nothing if not steadfast. I admire that.
Is that one of those ironic compliments you young people enjoy so much?
No, really. Though you and I are from different generations, we share beliefs as holy men. I think learning from each other's experiences can only benefit us both. Like with the stories you told at my party. I really appreciated hearing them.
I am always glad to impart what I have learned. Let us continue teaching each other. For the Church's future, and indeed, the world's.
Agreed.
To that end, I will master this dance, so that I may boogie down at your next party. Hup! My back!
Oh! Sweet mother of... How is it built like that?
I'm here to make sure you wake up. That means no going back to sleep. I'm really glad we got to bond over a run. I had a great time. You complained a lot, but you kept up very well. It made me happy. Hey, it's me, your first friend. Glad to see you're awake. Along with being the first, I hope I'm also one of the best.
I am curious, Panette. How did you become a retainer to Timerra?
I had left home on unpleasant terms when I happened upon my lady. We hit it off at once. I did not know she was royalty until she asked me to be her retainer. Imagine my surprise.
Unexpected bonds can change our lives. I hope ours is a meaningful one for you.
My village is famous for its hot springs.
That sounds great. We had a sauna back at the academy. We used to relax in it after training.
Sharing a sauna with your students? Were you not worried about being too familiar with them?
Oh, no. I was pretty informal with my students. But I always kept a respectful distance, too.
I'm as rusty as I feared. My magic just isn't what it once was.
Don't be absurd. You still contribute on the front lines. The enemy's mages can't touch you.
Not so. I'm too used to everyday magic, which I'm always careful not to use at full power.
Trust me, no one who sees your everyday magic would imagine you're limiting yourself.
Our bond has grown deep indeed. I care for you very much, Roy. Do you feel the same?
Sure. I've really come to respect you. Your dedication to learning and growing amazes me.
That is very kind. You are reaffirming that my affection for you is not misplaced.
I've never met anyone as enthusiastic about friendship as you, Kagetsu. It's taught me a lot.
The truth is, I'm not as confident as I may seem. I've never told anyone that. Not even Alcryst.
I once lacked confidence, but my friends guided me and helped my heart grow much stronger. You have great friends too, Diamant. This quest is how you will grow, and I will be by your side.
Thank you, Leif. I'll strive to become a king as wise as you, the Sage Lord himself.
You've had to leave your church unattended for a long time now. Does that worry you?
I don't have a choice, Lucina. I have to focus on this fight. If the world dies, faith dies with it.
I see. In my world, near the end, shows of faith were rare, and for some were abandoned.
Please, let me say a prayer for your world. May the souls that were lost find peace at last.
So, you can't sense flavors with your eyes? A shame. I so wanted you to taste my cooking.
I wanted that too. But I have an idea. I will watch you cook, paying attention to every detail. And I will imagine how each bite tastes.
Use the power of imagination to conjure the soul of a meal? A delicious experiment indeed.
I envy the royal family of Solm. You seem so close-knit. Alas, my family was taken from me.
Oh, that's so sad, Sigurd. I can't imagine not being able to see my family. I know it's not the same, but I hope you'll think of us as your family now.
Thank you, Timerra. That warms my heart. I shall never forget the bonds between us.
I suppose not everything in this world can go entirely to plan.
Problems, Louis?
I tried my utmost to keep my people watching discreet, but my friends spotted me regardless.
That sounds weird. But if you care about being discreet, I can tell you about a spy I once knew.
Thank you so much for lending me your strength, Celica. Now, what can I do in return?
You don't need to do anything. I'm just happy to spend time with you.
But that's not enough. Please, tell me what I can do for you.
Okay. Go find your happiness. And then, find even more happiness. That is all I could want.
Your grumbling has been noticeable for a while now, Anna. Is there something wrong?
Yeah, sales have been in a slump. I've got to turn things around and fast. I know. You predict what'll sell in the future, and I'll make sure to stock it. I'm a genius!
We can certainly try that. But these things don't always go the way you'd think.
I feel so foolish. I was in such a rush to repay you. I forgot that emblems can't hold anything.
It's okay. I got to admire so many fun things. Thank you for showing me a wonderful time.
That's kind of you to say. I want to repay you again, but in non-material ways this time.
Emblems thrive on the feelings of others. Your gratitude is the only gift I need.
If you need my skills, just let me know. Making pastries with thunder is a specialty of mine.
What fascinating uses people devise for magic. Your talents will be in demand even in peace.
You remind me of an old friend. Looking at you makes me nostalgic.
This friend of yours resembles me, does he? I wonder if he could match my skill as well. I did not wish to live all my life seeing only my own country. That is why I fled my homeland.
Do you write to your parents at least? Surely they would appreciate it. They must worry.
There's a familiar warmth to your power, Lynn. Your determination reminds me of my father.
I'm honored to hear that, Diamant. I take it as a sign that we're growing to trust each other.
You've been the heir to your throne since birth, haven't you, Diamant? How has that felt?
Matters of the crown are always on my mind, but I make sure my heart gives the orders.
Have a look at this, Vander.
I see you have made good use of my lace. That is a fine accessory.
I'm sorry if your craftsmanship is overshadowed by my grace in wearing it.
You have no shortage of self-esteem, I must say.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I suppose you should. Confidence is a good trait. You have the right attitude.
Thank you very much. If it's not too much trouble, Vander, could I ask something of you?
What is it?
You said knitting is a way to occupy your hands while your mind does its work. I wonder if you'd like to put some of that work toward me.
How do you mean?
I'm asking you to teach me how to knit. I think it would make a wonderful addition to my ever-broadening array of talents.
Grant me the patience. I have no idea how I ever perceived you as humble.
Am I asking for too much? I'm sorry.
I shall teach you what I know. I am interested to see what you can do.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. In return, of course, you'll have the pleasure of my scintillating conversation. Before long, you'll be wondering how you ever managed to do all that knitting alone.
You really are something else. Your confidence comes paired with a brazen tongue. You simply say whatever you think. Yet, it is a trait that does make conversation with you enjoyable, I must admit. Very well. It is always nice to talk. Perhaps we will have a good bit of fun.
I'm confident we will.
Lady Vale, may I have a moment?
I suppose.
I need you to know, I only wanted to be friends with you, truly, but it seems as if my actions have made a mess of things. I apologize for that.
Before I accept your apology, I have to ask something. What did you mean when you said you wanted me to accept the gifts for your sake?
I just wanted to see my favorite thing. The smile on a friend's face.
You wanted to see me smile?
Yes. That's why I asked you to accept them for my sake.
The dress, the island, the crown? They weren't offerings? They were gifts. For me.
I promise. I meant them as gifts, that's all. I thought it might make you smile to receive presents worthy of a princess.
I'm so sorry, Citrine. I completely misunderstood your intentions. I hope it's not too late.
No, not at all. I still have the deed to that island. Let me just...
Oh no! That's not what I meant. I don't need expensive presents. I meant, I hope it's not too late to be friends. I hope maybe we could start... now?
Of course. Of course we can, Lady Vale. I already consider you to be one of my most precious friends.
That makes me so happy, Citrine. Your friendship really is the most wonderful gift you could ever give me.
Struggling already, hero? These are but core exercises. We have not even begun the sprints.
I'm dying here, Vander. Do you always train this hard?
I do.
This is unbelievable. I'm barely able to keep up.
Is this it? What happened to your enthusiasm? I thought you wished to become a legend.
Oh, I'm too tired to defend myself. Oh, if this is your routine, I'm pretty sure you're already a legend. Can I just have your weapon?
No, I told you, I have no interest in legendary weapons or being a legend myself. However, I see how hard your generation is working to better the world. That is the stuff of legends. You are dedicated, driven, and show incredible potential. Your own story has just begun. Keep reaching for that dream. If you do, your weapon will soon belong to a true legend.
Oh, Vander, I will! My weapon will be legendary, and so will I. Just like the stories I used to read as a kid.
An admirable goal, and one you will achieve sooner if you stop complaining. Understand?
Yes, sir. I'll keep training as hard as I can.
Okay, clan. Spill it. What are you sulking about?
Isn't it obvious? The pamphlets! I can't believe I was too chicken to hand them out. I don't deserve to call myself a fan.
Clan, does every fiber of your being course with passion for the Divine One?
I mean, yeah. You know that.
So, there you have it. You're a fan, plain and simple.
But...
Being a fan isn't about what you do. It's about what you feel. If you've got that sweet, dragony passion in your heart, you're a Divine Dragon fan.
Huh. Yeah. You're right. You're right! And you know what? I'm gonna try again. I will pass out those pamphlets.
That's the spirit.
But first, I think we better make a few changes.
What, right now?
Right now. You said it yourself. Being a fan is about passion. Where's the passion? We should write about our experiences with the Divine One, so our enthusiasm comes across. There aren't enough illustrations either. Let's ask for help from someone who can draw. And the interview needs... more. We didn't even ask if the Divine One prefers red or blue.
Wow. Look at you, all motivated and stuff. That's the hard-working brother I know and love. These are gonna be the best pamphlets ever. President Clan, let's get to work.
It would be my honor, President Framme.
Am I actually early today? Huh. I don't want to wake you too soon, so I'll read Love in Bloom, The Lost Chapters. Oh no. It's a tearjerker right from the start. Oh, good morning, Divine One. Sorry, this book got me misty.
brought fried eel. Nice. Oh, they cut it into little bite-sized chunks, too. Time to give it the old taste test.
Go for it.
These are good. There's a nice softness to the inside once you get past the outer crust.
Oh, what's up? Oh no, don't tell me.
This is an eel.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So, what am I eating?
I just checked the receipt, and it's fried bugs.
Bugs? Oh, that's amazing. I had no idea bugs could be so delicious.
You're really okay with that?
Well, sure. It's gonna be tough to stop myself from eating all of them.
Wow, I thought for sure you'd be mad.
What's to be mad about? Thanks to you, I've got a new kind of folk food to look out for. If I'd sent anyone else, I'd just be eating the same old fried eel again. I should keep you in mind for the next time I'm too busy to hit up a new food stall, too.
I'd love that. Anything to be helpful. So, can I take your order for the next time?
What am I in the mood for? Wait, what am I saying? The whole point is to see what you manage to come up with. Finding out what you somehow bring me is half the fun. Who knows what I'll end up eating next?
Thanks. Here's to more mystery meals.
Oh, Clan! Fancy meeting you here.
Hi, Citrine. It's been a while.
I've been meaning to ask you about that one wildflower. Is it still in good health?
Oh, I'm afraid not. It started to wither again, and I can't seem to help it this time.
Oh no, that's awful.
No, it's okay. I think it was just time for the flower to go. Nature's doing its job.
Don't give up, Clan. We'll come up with a way to fix it. Just let me think. Perhaps I could import some nutrient-rich fertilizer. That may be enough, too.
Citrine.
Right. Of course. This isn't something that can be fixed through a show of wealth. But I must do something. All of your hard work is fading away. You must be heartbroken.
Actually, I'm mostly just thankful.
Why is that?
Caring for that flower together ended up making us better friends. So, yeah, I'm thankful.
Oh, Clan. How sweet.
Here, I have something to give to you this time. These are seeds from the wildflower. I picked them before it wilted again.
So the flower can live on. Wonderful. This is worth more than any number of jewels or gemstones. I love it. Would you be willing to help me plant these?
Sure. We can plant them all over the Somniel. We'll fill this whole place with wildflowers.
Yes, let's. And... Plan? I hope you'll accept a gift in kind.
The brooch again? But I thought...
It's not a reward for hard work this time. I just want you to have it.
Okay. If you put it that way, I accept. Thank you, Citrine.
And thank you for accepting it, Clan.
Good morning. Are you sleeping? For real? How about a prank to wake this silly sleepyhead up? I'll just tickle the divine dragon's nose with this. Huh? It's not working. Weird. Divine One, you didn't sneeze? Normally, when you do this to someone's nose, achoo!
Another day of training? Your diligence is remarkable, Diamant.
Commanders don't get days off. Daily training is the best way to keep the odds in our favor.
Lady Corrin, your emotional strength is truly profound. I must tell you, I'm filled with respect.
Oh, I have a lot of experience, I guess, but I'm still learning. I really don't belong on a pedestal.
I love to dance. But when I do, my friends call it the dance of darkness, and not in a nice way.
Ah, well, I do have some dance experience. I'd be happy to give you some lessons if you'd like.
The ring chamber is kinda dreary, yeah? I could easily liven it up with a bit of renovating.
What a fine idea. You redesigned your family church, yes? I hear it has been well received.
Your chef skills are incredible. I can't eat the food you make, but I love watching you make it.
I'm happy to hear that, Celica. For dinner, I'll be sure to serve something beautiful to behold.
You gotta appreciate a lady with a sense of style, am I right?
Oh, yes. I once cherished a lady who I thought to be quite stylish.
Are you training again? Please consider taking a break. It's unhealthy to push yourself.
Break? What should one do during a break?
So, about that guy who helps you in battle. Is he a friend of yours? I'd love to chat with him.
You mean my twin brother Ephraim? I'm sorry. He vanishes every time a battle ends.
Lord Ike? I've just gotta ask. What was life like inside that ring?
I can't say for sure. I think I was asleep mostly, but I feel like I dreamed about past battles.
Every time I try to help out, I get so energized I mess things up. It's super frustrating.
Don't worry. We all make mistakes. What matters most is that you don't get hurt.
Please don't worry about asking me to do stuff for you. I may be young, but I'm super reliable.
You are very reliable in battle, Framme. But in day-to-day things, you are a bit, clumsy.
Oh, Professor, I did it again. I was trying to help out, I swear, but I messed everything up.
It's all right. Turn your failures into learning experiences, and they won't be failures at all.
Sir Lindon, is all well? Is that your wife's picture?
You've caught me in a vulnerable moment. How embarrassing. A man my age should know when to let go of the past. Quite unbecoming of me.
There is nothing at all embarrassing about having a deep love for your spouse.
Ah, you're right, of course. We raised 3 children, you know. They're all grown now, living their lives. They have their own homes, their own families. It's become difficult to gather all of us together. The further we grow apart, the brighter my memories seem to shine. More and more, I find myself looking backward rather than forward. I'm not sure how to change that, or if I should.
Having memories you enjoy looking back on is proof of a life well lived. My own life knows more regrets than happiness.
Ah, but you are now free to carve out a new life. One more fulfilling than my own, perhaps.
Thank you for the kind words, Sir Lindon.
Think nothing of it. Now, do you find yourself in the mood for experimental snacking science?
I should have known.
You speak of regrets? Never tasting El Thunder popcorn would be most regrettable indeed.
It is my understanding that I have a fulfilling life ahead. So be true with your aim.
Huzzah! Let the experiment begin!
What can I do for Illusia? What can I do, Father? Help me.
If he were here, I'm sure King Hyacinth would say that you already serve our kingdom well.
Lindon, how can you be so sure? My father's gone. Ivy was always the model daughter, but I was more of a pain. When I imagine him looking down on me, all I see on his face is disappointment.
I was originally a retainer to the king's older brother, your uncle. I think you knew that. At that time, I did not think kindly of King Hyacinth.
Really? I had no idea.
There was a scrabble for succession, with your uncle openly opposing your father's claim. In the end, the elder brother lost the battle for the throne and soon abandoned the country. I had argued passionately in favor of your uncle, so I resented your father right out of the gates. But then, one day, he turned to me and said, "Lindon, you serve our kingdom well."
Huh.
I didn't know what to make of that. He and I were supposed to be enemies. Then I realized that he meant it. In uncertain times, we both cared deeply for Illusia's safety. That's why I can confidently speak for him and say, "You serve our kingdom well."
That means a lot to me.
What's more, a parent always loves their child. King Hyacinth could never be disappointed in you, Princess Hortensia. I've raised 3 children to your 0, so if I say it's true, you have no room to argue.
Okay. Consider me convinced. I really do feel much better now. Thank you. I'm going to keep taking care of myself and keep doing my best. I'll make Father proud.
That's it. That's the spirit. I may lack time, but I'm never short on words of advice. If you ever need to talk, I will listen. You're a fine, accomplished young woman. I'm eager to see what else you become.
I'll make you proud too, Lindon.
Here's your lunch. Extra pickles, just the way you like it.
Wow, this looks delicious.
Now, for the secret I promised. See, there's this guy I admire. The kind of person I want to be. I'm gonna say what I like about him, and that'll tell you what you need to know.
I'm all ears. Please, tell me everything.
This guy's a really hard worker. He's always thinking of ways to improve himself. And he never, ever gives up. Exactly the kind of positive attitude that the world needs right now.
Huh. He sounds like an inspiring person to be around.
Yes, inspiring. Exactly. He makes me want to follow in his footsteps. Always strive for better.
Who is this guy? Is it someone I know?
I think so. He's here, writing something in his notebook.
You mean he's somewhere nearby? Or, wait, what?
I know you look up to me, but the truth is, I look up to you too. Maybe more so.
What?
Listen, this stuff about being a boy, being a man, all that, none of it matters. You're better off if you stop worrying about it and do your own thing. And your positive, hard-working attitude, that's a pretty great thing, if you ask me.
Wow. That's really nice of you. I don't know what to say. I'd better put in double the effort so I don't let you down.
Uh-oh. Then I'll be twice as impressed. I think at that point my head might explode.
I guess this is what they mean by bringing out the best in each other, huh?
I'd say so. Come on, let's have some food. Gotta eat if you want to be a big, strong clan.
Don't mind if I do.
This is a dark day indeed.
Louis? What's wrong?
I am heartbroken to learn that your workout sessions with the prince have concluded.
How did you know about that?
I overheard it all from my position not far away.
You were there? I didn't notice at all.
I happened to come across the two of you, so I took the liberty of standing guard nearby.
Oh, that makes sense. Thank you.
You two have a truly unique rapport. The juxtaposition of the hearty Pyrenees prince and an attentive lad of Lethos struck me. Your warmth and brotherly goodwill, they set my very heart alight. In all my years of people watching, those workouts were in a class of their own.
Well, if it helps, Prince Alfred is going to give workout lessons to someone else now.
Is this true?
It is. And I'm going to look for someone else to pass on what I learned from the prince.
Then it isn't over.
Pardon?
What I thought was a finale was in truth a prelude. And the cast has doubled in size. How many more voices will be recruited into this muscular chorus? Who can truly say? And I shall be there for all of it, a connoisseur of the human condition. I eagerly await my role.
Are you okay?
Yes, of course. I hope you will keep me informed as to when your next workout session is scheduled. I support these endeavors wholeheartedly. I hope I may continue to find a place in them as your appreciative audience.
Thanks for the support, Louis.
Early to bed, early to rise, as they say. Who calls upon you? It is I, Kagetsu of Elusia. It seems you have become used to my voice. Divine One? You are alive in there, are you not? Phew, you woke up. If you hadn't, I would have been distraught.
Clan? What are you doing?
Princess Hortensia!
Sorry to startle you. If you're nervous because of earlier, I'm not mad or anything. I told everyone that I made up the fan club. They said they'd assumed that, so I guess they already thought I lied. Rude!
About that? I wanted you to see something, Princess Hortensia.
A slip of paper and some writing. Princess Hortensia Appreciation Society. Club President, Clan? This is a membership card. You made this?
When we talked before, you were abrasive, but also kind. And you owned up to your mistakes. And I thought that was neat. So I made a fan club.
Aw, Clan.
Maybe it's too late, but I'll be cheering you on, Princess Hortensia.
Late, yeah. But even so... this makes me so happy! Thank you, clan.
Now let's get out and promote the fan club. I'm sure lots of people will want to join.
Actually, you know what? I think I'd like to have a fan club of one for a while.
Really? Why?
Well, obviously if it's a club about me, a ton of fans from all over will join eventually. So it might be nice to have a smaller cheering section while I still can, you know?
Oh, that does sound nice. All right. I'll just have to be the best one-person cheering section I can be.
Can't ask for more from a fan club president.
Zelkov? What's wrong? You're making that scary face again. Uh-oh. Did the sauce not turn out well? I guess not. Sorry to hear that. I wish I could have done more to help.
Taste it.
Huh? But I thought it didn't turn out.
Taste it.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Wait, what? This is delicious! The pickles are sweet and sour in perfect balance. This sauce is amazing.
Indeed.
So, why do you look so upset? You mastered the sauce, right?
Yes, the sauce is perfect, but now there is an even greater struggle. I do not know a dish that is worthy of it.
Oh, that's why you look scary.
I was certain the sauce would be my triumph. Only now do I see the depths of my foolishness.
I think my pickles go with everything, but the best pairing would probably be with red meat.
Meat, you say?
Ah, you're doing the scary face again!
You are a savant, clan, a culinary genius. I find myself once again in your debt. If there exists a meat dish worthy of this sauce, then you and I shall taste it.
Yeah, sure, okay. I'm starting to get used to that face anyway. I'll accompany you to the very end of this journey as we make delicious food together.
I love getting to see you whenever I want. Thank you for letting me tell you how I felt about Papa the other day. It's hard, but I'm finally ready to break that bond I had with him. I'll do it with my own hands, too. Good morning. I feel like we're just normal siblings when we're together like this. I suppose I don't know what normal even means. But I want to figure that out with you.
Divine One, it's me, Clan. I'm trying not to overwork myself anymore. I don't want you to worry about me so much, Divine One. I want you to always be happy. Good morning. You heard what I just said, didn't you? You can't fool me.
Sorry to disturb you, Divine One. I know better than to barge in here noisily. That's not what my mother would do, is it? She knew that real charm is being kind to other people. Good morning. I seem extra sophisticated today? If I am, it's thanks to you. I'll never forget what you taught me. Time to wake up. If I close my eyes halfway, all of this fancy decorating might intimidate me a bit less. Wait, this won't work. Now I'm just nervous that I'll knock something over. Morning, Divine One. This room always gets to me. I have to get over this feeling.
Divine One, you should see the sky tonight. It's breathtaking. Come, let's read the stars together. Or are you lost in dreams? I wonder, what do you dream about? I often dream about the desert's moonlit sky. Even in my dreams, all I do is gaze at the stars. Good evening. Now, make a wish. It may come true. Did you know, saying a wish out loud pulls it toward you? You see? A shooting star just sailed by.
I brought a bouquet of herbs, Divine One. I picked them this morning. You seem to enjoy the bouquet I brought the other day. So I thought I'd bring you another. They'll last longer when dried, so you can enjoy them for a long time. Oh, I thought I might leave them by your pillow. But I'm glad you're awake. I might have missed this chance to see your face light up.
I'm starving. Come on, Divine One, let's go get something to eat. Oh, you're asleep. I know. I'm gonna whisper in your ear. Grilled meat, deep-fried fish, freshly baked bread, juicy fruit, cake lathered in frosting. Yay, you woke up! Let's find some tasty grub. Oh, you know what I really want? Extra helpings.
It's strange. Somehow I just feel comfortable around you. Like I can tell you anything.
I am glad to hear that. Anytime you should need an ear, I shall be there to listen.
Though I may not say so as a princess of Elusia, I worship the divine dragon in my personal life.
This may be my first glimpse of your true self. I must say, I like what I see.
My patrons haven't been satisfied lately. I dance, then tell their fortunes. But it's not enough.
No, it's too much. Try telling fortunes for some and dancing for others. Let each talent shine.
Not training today, Saphir?
Nope. Today's a rest day. Gotta give the muscles time to recover, you know?
Is it not hard for you to rise before daybreak? To undergo a morning routine while still sleepy?
Once, maybe, but I'm used to it. Mornings are better when you've got your game face on. Say, can you teach me how to get muscles like those?
There's not much to teach. Train every day and eat meat. I don't know that it helps, but I like it.
I hear you can sense people's thoughts. Bet it won't work on me. I've been training.
Oh? You seem pretty sure about that. Why don't we test that claim?
Do you enjoy watching me prepare food, Lucina?
I do. I've learned a lot from watching how you wield your chef's knife, Bunet.
Corrin, your emblem ring sparkles like a dessert made with the finest sugar. It is exquisite.
Oh, I hadn't noticed that, Bunet. But you're right. It is very beautiful.
Now then, Byleth, today we will once more set about eradicating those vile bandits.
Happy to help, Panette. I find your enthusiasm for the work quite infectious.
When I am unhappy, I find that a ride on my wolf clears my head. Care to join me sometime?
Ride a wolf? How intriguing. Were I to possess a physical body, I would most like to join you.
Merrin, I have noticed you carefully observing animals on several occasions. Why is that?
I like to study things I admire. In fact, I have studied you on occasion as well, Sir Leif.
In my world, we don't have giant wolves like the one you ride. I find them very fascinating.
So, you have an interest in animals? Wonderful! I'll go get my encyclopedia of rare critters.
I think laughter is the highest form of human expression. It's mysterious and profound.
I can see that you take laughter quite seriously. Your passion for comedy is inspiring.
Sometimes people laugh at me, even when I'm trying to be serious. Do you know why, Jade?
Don't take it too hard. I write for days and weeks to get a laugh. You're more efficient.
Tell me, Ike, what do you think of enforcing peace through battle?
I think there are some people who want to fight. I don't feel bad giving it to them.
The more I hear of the ruined world of Elise, the more I realize how sheltered I've been.
I disagree. You fight as hard as anyone. Firene will never meet the same fate as my home.
Vander, can I help you with anything?
Nay, leave the random chores to this old man. You have young soldiers to teach, Professor. The Divine Dragon's sometimes reckless behavior can put quite a fright in me.
Understandable, though danger is a fact of life. It's our job to keep that danger in check.
You like reading, don't you? Are there any books you'd recommend?
Oh, you're a reader too? Now let's see. I could maybe narrow it down to 50 or so good ones. Oh, I love fishing. When my line is cast, I could sit there without a thought in my head.
I know what you mean. For me, I can relax like that in the shade of the forest's trees.
My friend had a wyvern like yours. She had a very special name. He loved her dearly.
I never thought to give mine a name. Do you have any suggestions? However much thought I give my father now, no good can possibly come of it.
I disagree. It can help you come to terms with the loss. And
you will always have his memory.
Tell me, do you think there's such a thing as a fresh start?
Everyone has the potential to change. All they need is the determination to make it happen.
Say, Sigurd, would you mind giving me a teensy peek at your priceless treasure of a weapon?
Sharp eye. This sword is indeed a treasured heirloom, passed down to me by my father.
What motivates you to be a soldier, Rosado? There's nothing cute about war.
Of course not. But I fight so everyone can have the chance to be cute. Does a cute ring boost an emblem's cuteness? I might be even more adorable as an emblem.
There's never a dull moment with you, Rosado. You always have such thought-provoking ideas.
Anyone can take up a pursuit. You need only select something and begin.
Good idea. I'll give that some thought.
You did me a big favor the other day. I put that flower you gave me to good use, and it helped in treating a lot of our people.
Good. I'm sure those little blooms of mine were happy to help.
Here, this is something in return.
Flower seeds.
You seem to care a lot about the flower you gave me. So I thought it must have made you sad to see the space where it used to grow. This probably isn't much of a replacement, but it's something to fill the space.
How thoughtful. I will make sure to give these seeds a loving, supportive home.
It's the least I can do for the help you gave me. Well, I think that's all, so...
Jean, wait.
Yes?
Are there any other flowers with medicinal uses that I could grow for you? Sometimes I'm sad to see my beautiful flowers being plucked, but not when they help people. I want to contribute, however I can.
That's really nice of you, Bunet. It means a lot that you're willing to pitch in. I'm going to do my part too, of course. I won't leave it all to you.
Wonderful. I'm sure my flowers will appreciate having another caretaker around.
Probably so. Keep up the good work, and try not to get stung again.
No need to tell me twice. I could hardly sleep with those tantalizing herbs on me.
Hey there, Panette. Sorry for ambushing you the other day.
I must say, you gave me quite a fright.
I didn't do it to be mean. I just wanted to get past that front you put up. And the reason I did it is because, in a sense, I'm the same way.
You mean, you are of common birth as well? You were a wild, vulgar runaway who picked fights with anyone who crossed her path?
Not all of that, but here, go ahead and feel my abs.
If you insist. Oh, good gracious me! These are muscles? It feels as if you are smuggling bullion in here.
Yeah, I work out. You know any other noble women with abs like these?
I suspect there's nary a one.
I might look like a lady, but deep down, I'll never be one. You've heard that too, I bet.
Yes, indeed I have.
I knew it! I thought I was the only one in the world with this problem, but now there's two of us. Maybe we can help each other out.
I would like that. Though its start was somewhat unusual, I think this will be a wonderful friendship. Etier and Panette, the rampaging redheads. Heaven help any fool who crosses us.
I got you a gift, since we're gonna be friends and all.
My, what gorgeous flowers!
They grow in my hometown. They're associated with eccentric ladies and true connections. Seem fitting to mark the start of a friendship between two tough gals like us.
It is as though this breed of flower was made just for us. How very touching.
I think we'll have a lot to learn from each other. Don't you?
Certainly. to start, perhaps you can tell me how you managed that sneak attack?
Hey, Louis. There's something I wanted to ask you.
And what might that be, good night?
Why are you trying to get close to me? You've been watching me for a while, and you threw me off balance with your story idea. Have you ever encountered a spy? The best ones use fast talk to steal information. They carefully cultivate a sense of trust, then strike while their target's guard is down. We're allies, but you're still a soldier from Firene. I have to wonder.
Very impressive, Jade.
So my hunch was right.
Oh no, it was wide off the mark. I am no spy.
Huh?
What I found impressive was your imagination. It takes a deep wellspring of inventiveness and a way with words to pen such captivating stories.
Don't dodge the question. Why were you watching me earlier?
Why, because I wanted to get to know you.
That's all?
It is indeed that simple. I observed you only in order to hit upon a suitable conversation starter. I see it as crucial that we connect. We come from disparate countries with different values. Yet we must put these differences aside and risk our lives daily in combat together. In order to facilitate this, it is vital that we come to understand one another.
That does make sense. It would be better for us to understand and trust each other out there.
Just so. These bonds we make now will last, even after the war.
I apologize for assuming your intentions, Louis. I could spare some time to get to know you a bit better.
In that case, shall we sit and chat over a pot of my favorite tea?
I'd like that, Louis. As long as I can take notes on awkward conversation for my book.
Framme? I have a gift for you.
For me?
Here. I think you'll like it.
Huh. Is this another book you want me to read?
Just open it.
Okay. Wait a second. There aren't any words in here. It's blank.
That's right.
Boucheron, is this some kind of prank?
No. There's a good reason why this book is blank. It's so you can write your own story.
Write? Me?
Yes. Since there aren't many books that interest you, I thought you might like writing better.
There's no way I could write a whole book on my own.
You don't need to write a good story. You could use it like a journal instead, if you want. I just think it'll be easier for you to read something you wrote yourself.
All right then. To start off, I'll write about the day we met.
Of all places, that's where you're going to begin?
Well, sure. I thought it was a sweet moment.
What, with me bawling?
Trust me, it was memorable. I can still picture every last tear rolling down your face.
Well, so long as you let me read it for myself someday.
Deal. As soon as it's done, you'll be the first to lay eyes on my masterpiece. Watch out, though. Gonna be a real tearjerker.
I'll keep my hanky dry, just in case.
Princess Timerra, camping was a valuable life experience. Thank you.
You're welcome. So tell me, did you find any weaknesses?
You saw right through me.
Of course. I'm a princess too, aren't I? I was thinking the same thing. One day, when we're queens, knowing one another's weaknesses could give us an edge.
That is indeed why I decided to go along. In the end, however, the only weakness revealed was my own.
Yup. Starts with G and rhymes with roasts.
And all I learned about you is that we are even less alike than I'd supposed. I am left with only a longer list of ways in which we're opposites. You like meat? I prefer vegetables.
I love singing, but you're shy about doing it in front of other people.
I prefer to spend my time in study. You would rather spend it running through the hills.
We really are opposites, huh?
Yes. But despite that, I did appreciate our time together.
Same, honestly. I had a great time.
Differences can be a source of conflict, but they can also elevate discussion. I believe our conversations will ultimately make me a better leader to my people.
Me too. I hope we can keep being friends.
Friendship is based on reciprocity. You owe me one weakness.
Hate to do it, but I guess you've painted me into a corner.
I jest. I would like us to be on good terms, Princess Timerra. Let our friendship set the standard for the relations between our countries.
Agreed. Here's to a long, ghost-free friendship.
Prince Alfred, do you understand the implications of what has occurred between us?
Princess Ivy? Can't say that I do.
That first night, you helped me find the way when I was lost. The second time, you gave me advice on how to find peaceful sleep. Much as I am loath to admit it, I am deeply in your debt.
And that's bad somehow?
Of course it's bad. I am the crown princess of Elusia. I cannot show such weakness, especially to a rival nation. Therefore, you must tell me how I can be of assistance to you.
Oh, so you think it should be your turn to help me now, huh?
I need to clear this obligation. That's all.
Well, I hate to say it, but I'm not in any kind of a jam right now.
So you won't let me help you? This is unacceptable. I demand that you be troubled immediately.
The only thing that's giving me trouble is this demand of yours. Look, I don't think of this as a pay me back someday situation. This is just what allies do. When I see you're in a spot, I help out. You don't owe me for that. None of my friends do.
You just trust people? You really are naive.
Guilty as charged. But there's a lot of upsides to being naive.
I suppose I can find inspiration in that. Very well. I will trust you.
Oh, Princess Ivy, that's great!
To be candid, I am glad to have more people I can trust now. When I become queen, it will be a relief to know that at least one of my peers is trustworthy. Thank you, Prince Alfred.
This is bad. We have to do something.
I've ruined the banquet. I'm sorry, Diamant.
I had no idea your favorite dishes were all so incredibly, dangerously spicy. We can't serve this to the townsfolk. Can we?
I don't know. I love super spicy food. I just assumed everyone else would love it too. I'm so sorry.
You did nothing wrong, Lady Vale. It's my fault for not asking about the menu before now.
I wanted to help, but all I did was make more trouble for you. I really thought we could make everyone smile.
Make everyone smile. That's it. I've got it.
You do?
We'll turn this dinner into a spicy food-eating contest. That's guaranteed to liven things up.
A contest to see who has the toughest mouth? That will help you connect with people?
As opposed to a quiet meal? In Brodia? Yes. I'll be laughing and cheering right beside them.
That's wonderful. I get to help you, and you get to help your people with spicy food.
Today's going to be a good day, Lady Vale.
Just so you know, I will probably win the contest.
Ha! I won't be easy to beat. That, I promise you.
We'll find out soon enough. Everyone's on their way. The heat is on! My goodness, that was so much fun!
Looks like somebody's not scared of riding wolves anymore.
It's true. I've conquered my fear. Thank you so much, Timerra.
Don't mention it. Is something wrong? You look a little misty-eyed.
It's just... you always treat me like I'm a normal person.
All I did was plonk you onto a wolf and say go.
That's it exactly. You treat me like... a friend. It makes me happy.
If you're happy, I'm happy. Though, I guess I didn't realize all of this was so special.
It is. Very special. I don't think I can thank you enough.
It was nothing, Lady Vale. Honest.
So, I guess you'll be returning to Solm after the war is over? You'll probably be really busy. Getting ready to be the next queen and all of that.
Yeah. It feels like my to-do list is as big as the queendom itself.
I suppose we won't be able to hang out with each other anymore. Like normal friends.
What, you think I'll become a total fuddy-duddy when I'm queen? Give me a little credit. I'll sneak out of the palace to hang out with you if that's what it takes. And we will hang out. A lot. No matter what my title is. Because that's what friends do.
I'd really like that, Timerra. Yeah. It's a plan.
Lady Vale, you look like someone who could stand to run some laps.
Why do you say that?
Because you've got that look on your face. The one that says things are unbelievably terrible. Listen, some problems you just can't solve no matter how hard you wish you could. For those, you gotta get out there and run until all you remember is the run.
I don't know. How can I just forget? The terrible things I did. The pain I caused. My heart is so full of guilt, and I'm afraid I'm going to feel like this forever.
You know what? This sounds too tough to leave behind, even with the help of a good run.
Yes, I think you're right.
So, every mile or two, try a few sets of push-ups. That ought to do the trick. And if you add some crunches, you'll be golden. I guarantee you a good night's sleep after that.
Crunches? Oh, Alfred. I don't think my problems can be solved by push-ups or crunches.
Of course. You know that. And I know that. You probably won't ever forget all that stuff you told me about.
No. I'll continue to shoulder this guilt and regret for a long time.
Maybe you will. But you've got to give yourself a break sometimes, right? If you don't set your troubles down every now and then, they'll crush you.
You're right, Alfred. Thank you so much. You know, I think I might want to go for a run. Will you come with me? Please?
Just say the word. I'd be happy to push you so hard you can't think of anything else. It's what I do best.
That takes care of that.
That was amazing.
Framme! What are you doing out here?
I saw you sneak off to this forest alone, so I snuck off after you. I watched you take down that huge bear all by yourself. You left me behind on purpose, right? Because I messed things up?
Oh, Framme, I'm so sorry. That bear was just too dangerous. I didn't want you to get hurt.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean it, Framme. And for what it's worth, I think you did great just now.
Doing what? Nothing?
You stayed perfectly quiet and still while I was fighting that bear, didn't you?
Well, yeah, but that's not...
So you did better than last time, and you'll do even better next time. That's growth.
Oh, Lapis.
Aw, don't cry. Come on, let's fix up some lunch, okay?
Lunch? But we didn't bring any food.
Here you go. Bear soup, hot and fresh.
Whoa, this looks so tasty.
It smells good too. This really takes me back. We used to make this a lot back home.
You don't want people to know you're from the country, but you really loved living there, huh?
I guess you're right. I have a lot of really great memories. Anyway, let's eat. Just be careful. It's really hot.
I burned my tongue.
Oh no, I tried to warn you.
It smells so good though.
I'm surprised to see you staring at that history book again, Framme. I thought you quit.
Well, I want to apologize, Prince Diamant. You plan on stopping your kingdom's wars, no matter how hard that might be, right? I spent some time thinking about that and realized something important. I shouldn't let history scare me into quitting. In fact, that's a good reason to read more. Now I'm looking through this history book for ways to end conflict and warfare.
Framme, that's really great. Thank you.
Well, I haven't found any good ideas yet.
That's okay. Even if you don't find any ideas, what matters is that you chose to act.
Yeah, we can't change the past. But we can change the present and aim for a better future.
I certainly intend for my mark on history to be a bright one.
Is that a promise?
It is. I promise, Framme.
Good. Then I'm going to keep educating myself and do everything I can to help.
If that's the case, I'll help you with your studies.
You? Help with my studies? No way! You're a crown prince. I know you're too busy to waste time on my Vander homework.
Not at all. Plus, despite what you might assume, I've always been a pretty good student.
With you, pretty good probably means super impossibly perfect.
Let's call it good enough. I'm sure Vander will approve of a partner to keep you focused. Shall we hit the books as a team and map out our path to peace?
Oh, okay. You talked me into it. Thank you, Diamant. My future's looking brighter already. I'll become a wise steward. And name drop the King of Brodia as my former study buddy.
I went with Alfred on a camping trip. The food was great and the songs were hip. There were lots of stars in the sky that night. And that's the end of my song. All right.
Good one. Way to let everybody know just how you feel.
Aw, thanks. Most people don't think much of my singing.
What? Your singing is fantastic. It makes my heart swell up inside.
That's how it makes me feel too. Thanks, Prince Alfred. Oh, looks like the fire's petering out.
Ooh, allow me. Let's see here.
Good work. You've got it down pat. What do you even need me here for? You're a natural.
Well, I had a great teacher.
Keep buttering me up, why don't ya?
Thanks again. I've learned so much from being around you. It's really helped me get a handle on where your people are coming from.
Ah, you're trying to gain some first-hand experience of Solmic culture, huh?
Yeah. I thought if I tried Solm stuff, I'd get to know Solm's people.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So then tell me, does this mean you're planning to invade?
Not at all. I swear, I'm learning all this so I can help bring our countries together.
Yeah, I know. I'm just yanking your chain. Still, I don't think our work here is done.
What makes you say that?
Because now it's my turn to learn more about the Kingdom of Firene. For Solm and Firene to grow closer, they both need to understand each other, right?
True enough.
Well then, for the sake of our countries, you'd better tell me all about this homeland of yours.
With pleasure, Princess Timerra. Now, where to begin?
I just don't get it. Why did she leave all of a sudden? Princess Timerra?
I need to get stronger.
Looks like you're training.
Yep. Gotta be strong to protect my country. Oh, I'm really sorry I split the other day.
No, it's fine. I know you must be pretty busy with all your important princess duties.
I got so wrapped up picking clothes for you, I completely forgot it was time to train.
Was that all? I thought maybe, I don't know, that you didn't like the outfit I gave you.
No, it was stylish as all get out.
But then, why'd you act like there was something wrong with it?
Ah, okay. Don't take this the wrong way. The Queendom of Solm, It's a hot place. I wouldn't last 15 minutes in that heavy fabric. Plus, I need nice movable clothes so I can be ready to fight at a moment's notice.
Oh, so that's what it was about.
That dress was really cute though, honest. I'm sorry for being so, you know, wishy-washy.
No, it's okay. I just feel silly for not thinking of that on my own. Can I maybe pick another outfit for you? Except this time, something better suited for that toasty Somme weather.
Oh, what a great idea! Of course! Another shopping trip with my friend Framme! I can't wait! First, I gotta prepare for this next battle, though. Can't try and close if I'm dead.
Of course. I'll leave you to it.
Actually, I was gonna ask if you wanted to join. What do you say?
Training my heart out with Princess Timerra? I'd love nothing more.
Thanks for showing up, Prince Fogado. Today, I'm gonna give you a taste of the infinite potential hidden in muscle stimulants. Try this one first.
Wow, these look delicious.
I've got dried fruitcake, honey pie, some camel milk mousse, and these pastries. All of them feature my muscle stimulants as a key ingredient.
What? You put your muscle stuff in all of these?
Every one. But don't just stand there and stare. Taste them for yourself.
All right. Down the hatch. That's really good. I mean, it's sweet, but not so sweet that it overpowers the other flavors.
I replaced the sugar in that one with some sweet-tasting muscle stimulant. That way, I can eat all I want without worrying about losing muscle tone.
Wow, delicious and healthy to boot. I might have to serve these at my next party after all. It's a totally fresh idea, too. Folks can chow down and train up at the same time.
Told you so.
Well, I better start planning. You want to help, Etienne? It was your idea, after all.
Absolutely. On one condition. First, we run 10 laps around the Somniel, then 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 sit-ups, and after that...
Wait, hey, hold on. Why do I have to do all that?
You're the host. You should be pushing your body's limits like a real musclehead. That way, you'll have the first-hand experience you need to host the party right.
Okay, but don't push me too hard, all right? I've never done this before.
Gotcha. I'll push you just hard enough that you don't croak.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. A little gentler than that, if you don't mind.
Morning, Prince Alfred.
Morning, Amber.
You're up pretty early again.
It's never too early for a workout.
You're amazing, Prince Alfred. You never miss a day of training, do you? I don't know how you do it.
It's simple. Workouts are fun. It's like you and your myth chasing. Even when that gets tough, you never give up, right?
Huh. Yeah, that's true.
Besides, I can't afford not to stay in shape.
Oh, sure. Because we're in the middle of a war.
True, but I'm looking ahead to after the war, too.
What do you mean?
What? Did you forget the dream already?
Huh?
At the peak of some far-off mountain is every weightlifter's dream. If I'm gonna build the strength to get there, I gotta start training now.
Wait, you mean the Suprotein legend? I thought you gave up on that.
Nah, I put it on hold. Big difference. I might still go after it once the war's done. It's a reason to keep going. Can't fall before I get my hands on the prize, right?
But, Prince Alfred, you do all this prep when there isn't a single shred of evidence that Suprotein is real?
It doesn't matter. A dream's not about facts. It's about believing.
Yes, totally. That's exactly how I feel. Chasing legends is the best.
I'm just having fun in life, that's all.
Me too. I want to have that exact kind of fun. Can I train with you? I also believe in Suprotein. So let me chase that legend too.
Sure, I'd love to have you aboard. We may be from different kingdoms, but we can still share the same dream.
Prince Alfred, if you get any cooler, my head's gonna explode.
Notice anything different about me? That's right. My place in the world has been restored. I'm once again the picture of elegance.
Hey, that's great! I'm glad our efforts paid off. I mean, you don't seem any different to me, but I'm glad you're feeling better.
You can't tell? I'm tilting my head 10 degrees instead of that unseemly 15.
Okay.
I really must thank you, Framme. You stood by me, even when my head was tilted much too far to be taken seriously. You were even there to help me practice my expression until I got it exactly right. Thanks to you, I understand that one graceless moment isn't going to ruin a friendship.
Exactly. Friends aren't superficial with each other like that.
Would you let me give my thanks in the form of a delicious home-cooked meal?
Yeah, I'd love that.
I will make something with those apples we gathered. It'll be both tasty and nutritious.
I can't wait! This is gonna be amazing!
Try to temper your expectations. It will only be about as good as the top restaurants.
Only that good, huh? You're really confident in your cooking.
I'm sorry in advance if the delights I prepare ruin your taste buds to all other cuisine.
I'm glad to see you're fully back to your old self, Goldmary. And I can't wait to try what you cook up!
Come one, come all! Step right up and see! I've got great deals on rare goods! It's a one-time offer! Buy now or regret it later!
How's business, Lady Anna?
Business is booming! My inventory's flying off the shelves faster than I can restock!
Well, here. Something for the hardest working merchant I know.
Are these tarts?
Yep. Beet tarts, in fact. I made them myself, so I know they're good.
Can I try one?
Sure.
Nice! Down the hatch! Yum! These really are tasty!
I'm glad you like them. I learned the recipe from my mom.
Your mom?
Oh no. I'm so sorry, Lady Anna. I wasn't trying to make you feel sad.
Oh, I've got the perfect sales angle for those pies.
Huh?
We'll call them Mom's Sweet Beets. They'll be a hit with kids and grown-ups alike. Oh, you gotta teach me how to make them.
Ooh, I thought I'd said the wrong thing again.
Don't worry about it. I told you before that smiles make sales, right? I'm gonna ride this smile to a boatload of cash to search for my family.
Oh, good plan. I'll pitch in and teach you that recipe so you can make lots of money.
Perfect. Oh, thank you. Once I get these tarts on the market, we'll be swimming in cash. Cha-ching!
Hey, Kagetsu. Why the long face?
Hello, Framme. Ah, you mean to say that I appear sad?
Still no response to your letter?
None indeed. It appears my family really has given up on me.
No. There was probably just some issue getting the letter delivered.
Perhaps there was. Perhaps it is for the best. I do not know that I would be courageous enough to read their reply if I received one.
Hey, what happened to the guy who stared down a blank page and defeated it? And there could still be a response on the way. It's too soon to give up. Have some faith.
Faith, you say?
Just wait a bit longer, okay? And then we'll write a response together.
You are right. I have been impatient. While we wait, perhaps you would show me what your parents wrote to you?
Uh-huh.
That letter there in your hand, is that not what your parents sent to you? I am curious to see what your family has to say. Only if it is okay with you, of course.
Oh, sure. It's probably just the usual stuff anyway. Let me just see what it's about first.
What has surprised you? Let me see. We heard from Vander. Stop goofing around. Train harder. They are scolding you.
Ah! Don't look at this one anymore!
It appears I need to help you with your training.
No, you don't.
You helped me write my letter. I owe this to you. It is simple reciprocity between friends.
I like this better when it was about your problems.
It's morning. Want to go for a run? If you're not awake yet, I'll train while I wait. Right. Now to work these arms. Oh, good morning. If you're too tired to get up, I could always carry you. It'd help my workout, so you'd actually be doing me a favor.